Millions of children and teens may be misdiagnosed and over-medicated for a problem that they don't even have.
As Jamie Chambers tells us, what many doctors diagnose as attention deficit hyperactivity disorder may actually be something different.
18, 16.
8-year-old Aiden Escobar struggled mightily with his spelling tests and is one of the millions of students who have been referred to a doctor to get a formal diagnosis of attention deficit disorder.
My second grade teacher always yelled at me.
They just said he was hyper, and they always just were they pressured my husband and I to either get a diagnosis for ADHD. They presumed that that was what he had.
26. 28.
This story is becoming more common every year, and now, according to the Center for Disease Control, nearly 1 in 10 students is now suffering from attention deficit disorder. But now some experts are challenging these diagnoses and challenging the medications that normally follow.
It is very possible that they have a larger auditory processing deficit than they really do attention.
Audio processing disorder is a hypersensitivity to sound that can jumble words, forcing a child to withdraw and lose focus with the task at hand.
Does your child say huh or what fairly often? Do they confuse similar sounding words? Are they able to remember multi-step directions? If they're answering those questions with a yes, it is very possible that they have a larger auditory processing deficit than they really do attention.
Maria Bagby started the Therapeutic Literacy Center with the goal to support the students that were slipping through the cracks and may be suffering from a misdiagnosis. Bagby says in these cases, students might be on medications like Ritalin or Adderall unnecessarily.
After you take medication, you crash. It's like a coffee. It's like when you drink coffee and then you crash afterwards, and it's not a fun thing to go through.
JACQUELINE PENERA was diagnosed with ADD when she was 8 and had been on Ritalin up until August, when she started training with the Therapeutic Literacy Center.
What we do is bombard them with stimulation.
Max is writing an exciting story about his camping trip. Max tells about his experience fishing in the river.
Nice job.
Through a series of neurological multitaskings, students are stimulated to an excessive degree. Clinicians describe this process as a form of weightlifting for the brain. And while JACQUELINE admits the medication helped her survive through high school, she is loving her new medication-free therapy.
I'm not constantly having to have a medication going through my head and having to be stimulated all the time. I can still be mindful and conscious of everything.
And as for Aiden Escobar's fear of jumbling up letters, he had this to say.
I said, Mom, I think I can do my spelling test now.
The latest data suggests auditory processing disorder affects about 5% of school-aged children.